I was about to post a shitty video. Well, I was actually about to edit a shitty video in which I talk about Islam and my grandpa and my sister and my math teacher. For about 20 minutes. But that's not what you want to see, is it? But I don't care what you want to see. Actually, I do, but I don't. This video is not going to get posted. Want to know why? I want to post it, but it's not going to let me. You know what's not going to let me? It's not YouTube, it's the world. There's a system that follows my life. I understand. This system, I'm not trying to sound crazy or anything, but it may come off as a bit crazy, but I have to make this as quick as possible because my computer is run by the system. It's going to make sure that I can't post this unless I make this very fast, and even then I might not be able to post it because the system doesn't want me to. Okay, so this system, right, follows my life. For example, I learn a new word in school, or I read a new word in the dictionary, and it tries to build on me doing that by having things around me use new words like cajole. And that might not sound like a big one to some of you, but I recently learned that word, like a couple months back or something. I'm a small child, leave me alone. But that sort of thing. Words just kept popping up everywhere I looked, and people never used those kind of words before. And now they did, because the system is trying to make me think that things relevant. I mean, for example, 2 or 3 or 4 months ago, I went on a trip to Oregon. And what happened in this trip is I posed a question to my classmates. I said, what if the sky... what if the sky is fake? And you know what they said? You're crazy. Oh God. And I said, no, you guys, think about this objectionably for a second. And none of them could do it, of course. Well, actually, one of them could. But he's just cool like that. I was speaking to the majority of them, and I kept saying, no, you guys just think about it for a second. And I tried posing other questions to them, like, okay, the sky isn't fake then, fine. But in theory, if the sky was fake, who would do that, and why would they do it? How would they make it? How would this affect you? And I asked this to someone, and I said, I don't care. I was like, you really don't care if the sky is fake? I mean, that's the kind of thing that someone should be concerned about, right? If the very thing that you look up and see every day, and it's always there, looming over you, you should be fucking concerned about that sort of thing. Why is it there? Why isn't something else there? Maybe a decorative pattern. Because I could do that shit in Photoshop. You think it's that complicated? What if it's a big screen? What if it's fake? You see a landscape over there. You know what it is? It's cardboard. Plastic. For screen. All of it's fake. I want to give you an example right now. I'm going to give you the example of the cornflakes box. And the Pepsi can. Okay. Imagine I'm a store shelf right now. You see these two items here. You already have cereal at your house, so you're not going to touch this, right? And you don't have Pepsi at your house, so you're going to get Pepsi. So you reach out to the store counter, and you grab the Pepsi, and you take it, and you put it in your cart. Well, this thing sits right here. So it's sitting there, you never touched it. It doesn't exist. Well, the inside of it doesn't exist. The outside of it plainly exists. But this is just hypothetical, because this is real. This is definitely real. I ate everything inside of it. Most everything. But, this thing, you just leave it. And no one of importance, like people who are real, because some of them are just AI. These people who are real, if they never touch this, the inside, it never exists. But it doesn't instantly get created when you touch it. The system knows if they're going to touch it or not, so it creates an inside. For example, you see 300 behind this box. The system is only going to create an inside for the ones that you're going to look inside. So there's no like, okay, so there's 3 cereal boxes. You know, the system's already created 2 of these boxes. So if I reach into the 3rd one, there'll be nothing there. No, because the system knows you're going to do that. So it had already pre-created an inside, because it knew you were going to do that. So what I'm saying is, if you weren't going to touch it, the inside doesn't exist. It is nothing. I mean, I don't know what it is really. Could be a bomb or spaghetti. But I don't know. Because how do you know what's going to be in there if there's nothing or it's not there? And it has people watching me, and it has people adapting the world around me. It also tries to steer my life in a direction. Like, it puts roadblocks in my way. Like, if there's something it doesn't want me to see or do, it'll put a roadblock. Like, for example, if there's something on a website it doesn't want me to see, some evidence or proof of paranoia, or something that could affect this story. If there's something that could affect it in a negative way, it will, website cannot be displayed, blah 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 blah. It'll do that sort of shit. Or crash my computer. So every time that, if you're a real human, that is, every time your house has a power outage, your house doesn't really have a power outage, they just turned off your power, stupid. You think that, these politicians are real people? No. They just give, me in particular, something to gripe about, something to make my character easily personifiable in the world. So you can say, oh, that Rasputin, he's always hating on politicians and wanting free stuff. You know. So they create an environment that facilitates that. Like, what do you know? Cornflakes company just shut down. Hey, good old Rasputin, he likes that shit. Let's send it all to his house. So it facilitates that I like cornflakes and makes the audience, whoever the fuck that is, or maybe the people who are just designing those for fun, or maybe it's trying to make a replicate of their society, they facilitate a personification of what they want me to be. Cornflakes. Cornflakes. And by the way, all you motherfuckers, this video was serious. I wasn't joking about any of this stuff. They're going to kill me now. Enjoy your cornflakes, children. Good night.